people have been asking and getting all frothed up about FSLR, First Solar, back in play. This thing bottomed in the spring at around 118 bucks and has gone all the way up to 220, sitting at 219.80. Is it bullish? Yeah, it's bullish on the 1 week. It's bullish on the 15-minute, coming back to test that top that we just made in mid-August, August 18th, and we went over it this morning. We did a little throw over, and so far have not closed over that area, which was about 221. So we're below that again here. And again, you can see back here, if you really want to see the big picture here of where we are, this is why you have to, even if you're a short-term trader and you're getting all jazzed up about where First Solar is making a new high, until it closes over 221, and for me, that would have to be a couple bucks, like really close over it. Just because it ticks over it doesn't mean we're going to keep breaking out and going to the high. And if you look at this daily chart, and that's why even if you're a short-term trader, your context needs to take into account the nuance of the longer-term chart, because the longer-term charts are always in control. And this high back in here from November of 24 is the same area, 220. And this is the area that we kind of held. So we have all this chop. We've got months. We've got a couple, 2 or 3 months of this 220 area. You can see, again, being really solid. And for me, there's really not a breakout until we're going to get over, say, 230. If we got over 230, then it gets a little softer up to the top, and we might be able to run to the top. But again, my context is here. Show me one close, possibly two closes over that 223, 225, and really that 228 area, and you might be able to get a run up to test at least 261. And again, everybody can see the old highs. It doesn't mean we're going to go and test those again. The context of the market is we are very overbought. We've been up every day now for the entire month of September. We're showing some weakness today. I would be careful chasing anything right now in this state of the market. And First Solar, to me, again, is looking pretty heavy. It's had to work pretty hard over the last month just to go from 190 to 220. Earnings are, I'm not even sure when they are, but they've got to be coming up. Let's see, the last one was just August 1st. So you've got, you still have another month until we see the earnings on that. I wouldn't get too excited about this. Again, for me, context here is it's had a big run, and a big run since the summer when it was down here in the 130s area. So it's gone up 90 bucks. Again, this is not just newly breaking out here. This has been moving for a long time. So the context for me is this is not a great market to chase names that are breaking out, and it really hasn't even broken out and closed over those levels at this point. So until that happens, stay the course, be smart, wait for closing prices. And again, for me, conservatively, 230 would be the area I would want to see it close before it's going to move to 260. Otherwise, I think this whole area, 220 to 230, is most likely an area where it's going to run into a ton of resistance, and we talked about that resistance back here in July, August of 24. So it's going to take quite a bit of work for me to be bullish on FSLR. I don't want to necessarily short it, but again, I'm just putting this out there because we were talking about it in Discord yesterday.